Let's look at preprocessor directive error. So this error directive emits a user specified error message at compile time and then terminates the compilation itself. Okay. So let's assume that there is a critical program wherein we are asking the user to enter a number, but user intentionally enters wrong input. In such cases, we check the user input, and if it's not a number, we stop the compilation there itself. So this is the syntax of error directive. #error, this is the keyword, followed by a error message. I'm writing enter, you entered wrong value, and then stop compilation here itself. Okay, so that's how we can use error directive inside our main method or anywhere inside our program. So let me write I love Apple devices inside main method. Imagine that we have all the secretive information about your iOS device printed out from inside this main method. So it's displaying I love Apple devices. Hence, we do not have any errors in our regular program. Now, this main method should execute only, it should get compiled only when we have a macro definition for iOS. This iOS macro has been defined now. So if it's not defined, the compilation should stop and let's make use of our error directive. This is just for an illustration purpose. It's not a critical application where we need to use error directive, by the way. So if def means if this macro iOS is defined, or else we could make use of if and def. That means if it's not defined. If it's not defined, the code inside this if and def and end if gets executed, wherein we will invoke this directive, that is error, and I'll write first include iOS macro as an error message. Okay. So else, if it's defined, that is iOS macro is defined, then the code inside else block should get executed. So wherein I'll just cut this code and paste it, the entire main method. So it gets compiled only if the macro iOS is defined. You could see the highlighting of this code. That means it will be compiled. So if we remove this iOS, this entire code looks like disabled. That means it won't get compiled. Okay. So now iOS is defined, hence the code inside main method gets compiled and executed. Now let me remove this line of code. Now main method won't get compiled. At compile time itself, the compiler stops executing and our error message, that is first include iOS macro, gets displayed as error message at compile time, and it terminates the compilation. This line of code, that is #error directive, itself stops the compiler from further compilation of your source code. So if you are writing huge programs and you want to check certain codes and want to stop the compilation, you could use this error directive. You don't want the entire code base to be compiled because it takes time in big projects. So in such cases, you could use this error directive very effectively if you know the syntax and how it works. Okay. Other than that, I don't think it is a critical component of your source code usually. It's useful for developers, by the way, while checking the code and saving some time. Okay. So please visit the link present inside the description section of this YouTube video for source code notes and discussion about this topic. Please stay subscribed to our YouTube channel and blog. Share this video with your friends on WhatsApp, Telegram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, etc. And please do not forget to like this video on YouTube. Thank you.